we got to check in on the blue hairs in Los Angeles. Last week, Mayor Karen Bass of LA said that illegals who are scared of ICE will now get money for staying home from work because they don't want to go to work because they're afraid that ICE might pick them up. So what are they going to do? They're going to get free money at home. Reminds me of COVID 2.0. Now, Mayor Karen Bass also went on to say that, well, this money is not going to come out of the city coffers, not going to be from the city accounts. It's going to be from nonprofit charity organizations. Okay, well, that might be so, but the charity organization that she picked, interestingly enough, where do they get their money? The Coalition for Human Immigrant Rights of Los Angeles, it's a long title, is the key charity that's going to be giving these illegals free money. And they got $34 million in 2023 from the California state taxpayers, among many other different grants. In other words, no, this money is not coming from taxpayers. It's coming from a nonprofit who got their money from taxpayers, all for being afraid of ICE. According to my comment section, I also should be very afraid of ICE, in which case, Karen Bass, I'll send you my Venmo, my Zelle account. Please send me some money as soon as possible. Here to comment on that and so much more is Turning Point contributor Anthony Watson and host of the David Pollock Show. It's the man himself, David Pollock. Guys, thanks for joining me.
Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, so happy to be here.
Anthony, I'll start with you here. I don't understand how libs can't read the room here. The majority of Americans are like, yeah, get the criminal illegals out of the country. And here they are in Los Angeles saying, hey, if you're afraid to go to work, we get it. Here's a credit card with money on it that's effectively taxpayer money so you can stay home. What is going on there?
Well, if anyone has any lack of common sense, which the left doesn't, it doesn't matter if the illegals are at work or if they're traveling in transit or if they're at home. If you are here illegally, ICE will find a way to locate you, arrest you, and deport you. So if you want to get extra money just to stay at home and not be able to spend it because it's just a matter of time before you're arrested and deported again, then by all means keep going for it. But how many other crises do we have to have? Remember all the money that they got for people with monkeypox when that was spreading around? Then when New York, the governor was like, if you guys get your new booster shots, we're going to give you free French fries. And I'm just like, when money is running out and all these other things that keep going on is just another issue, another thing, other things that keep popping up, for people that keep having the same issue happening with no long-term solution.
That reminds me of, that Bill de Blasio thing where he's eating the French fries, the world's tallest communist. If you get this is the opportunity that you will get if you get the Fauci ouchie. David, the LA Times made the point that, well, there's no real coherent way that they've announced so far of who is going to be able to get that money. I myself, I don't live in Los Angeles, but I'm also scared of ICE. Not the immigration enforcement, no, the frozen water. Do you think I qualify for that? How can I go about getting some of that money?
Listen, I think LA is onto something because it's increasingly unsafe to be anywhere in LA. So why don't we just give people money to be safe from LA in general? I mean, that's what we need to start looking at. Forget just ICE. It's ICE riots. It's feces, it's floods and fire. I mean, literally, you can't go out in LA safely anymore. You can't even drive on the highway. So I think we should just pay people to stay home in LA. I think it's a brilliant strategy. I think Mayor Bass is onto something. Let's create so much chaos that people just don't leave their house. It's probably actually saves the taxpayer money to pay them to stay at home, because if they leave, then you have to pay all the people to protest against them. So I think they have to figure out exactly where it's best to spend their money, lock them in home, feed them a bunch of propaganda, get them afraid of the world outside so they keep voting Democrat. As long as they don't move here, let's not pay them to move out of the state of California. We've already funded the border wall in the big, beautiful bill. Now maybe we can pay to fund a border wall along the state of California. And sign me up to help. I'll build it with my bare hands.
Yeah, maybe they'll have an anti-stepping in poop dividend for Los Angeles and San Francisco as California continues to seep into chaos.